Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDC. So today I have a new pocket dump for you. If you want to know what I have been carrying this past week and my thoughts on it, come on back because here we go. All right, guys and gals. So this past week I have carried some stuff that is different from what you normally see me carrying, but it kind of relates to what I have been carrying in my new video. So the normal stuff in my right front pocket, I have, trying out some new, this is Crest Scope breath spray. I don't think that's going to stick around because it catches, I don't know if you can see it in here, it catches lint inside. And I don't want to be spraying lint into my mouth, but the idea is pretty cool. You twist it and now you have access to the sprayer and you pump it and then you twist it back. So I don't know that the lint, sitting where the hole is on the side is going to matter because the part that you're actually spraying is covered. But I don't know. It's weird. I saw it, so I gave it a shot. And I don't know. Have you guys tried any of this? What do y'all think? I'm probably going to go back to my Listerine strips. They're smaller and they don't collect lint like that, at least that I know of. And then I've got some coins in my pocket, and that takes care of that pocket. In my back pocket on the right side, I have a little bit of cash, as per usual. I have a pen, and this time I am rocking the Uniball in blue. Nice pen, writes well, gets the job done, and cheap. So if I pass it out and don't get it back, if it falls out of my pocket and I don't find it, no big deal. I literally have a whole cup full of them. My flashlight of choice has been the i5R EOS. So this is in a gray. This might be titanium, but it's definitely in that stainless gray look. I need to look into it and tell you if it really is a titanium. But it's got a low and a high, and you just kind of click between the two. Super easy user interface, very small, very compact, very droppable. Has the reverse clip on it, so I don't know. Nice little flashlight, and I like the end of it. See if we can get a shot of that. There we go. It's textured, so I kind of like the way that feels. Gain a little purchase on it. Nice flashlight. I really dig this one. I use the I believe I used the black and blue starry version a lot in my videos recently. I'm not sure if that's the i5R or i5T. R is rechargeable, T is not. So that's the main differences in the flashlights, the R and the T, for the i5 series and the i3 series. i3 series is a AAA sized, i5R is a AA, and yes, that is indeed a rechargeable battery there. So you just plug your, what was that? You plug your USB-C charger into that battery, and then you're ready to rock and roll again. So I find good uses for both. I like a rechargeable light. They tend to see higher outputs, longer run times, which are always good, or can be good and needed. And it's ease of use. You're not buying batteries, using them and throwing them away. You're charging a battery and you're rocking and rolling. I like batteries for the reasons opposite of that. Like, I like batteries because if you're out and about and it dies, you don't have to charge it up and you're without a light for a time. You just grab a new battery and throw it in. So for something I carry on me, I like the rechargeable. For something I carry in a bag, I kind of prefer the batteries, but it really doesn't matter to me. Both have positives and negatives, and none have left me in a bad shape, and I always have multiples on me. So if this rechargeable flashlight were to die on me and I'm in my car, I have tons of flashlights in my car ready to rock and roll. If I have a bag on me, I have 1 to 2 flashlights in my bag. If I have a pouch, there's probably a flashlight in a pouch. So rechargeable batteries, I haven't locked into one or the other because they both have positives for me. So honestly, it's I use what I like and what I want that day, and I have a spare somewhere that I'm ready to rock and roll if it's needed. You know, if I have a flashlight that runs on AAA batteries and I don't have AAA batteries, now I've just got a dead flashlight. So positive and negatives to both. I know some people pick a camp and they stay in it. I only use, AA batteries or AAA batteries in all my gear. I only use rechargeables, that's cool, and there are probably valid reasons to pick both sides, and I applaud that. For me, it's what I like and what I want to use because I really do find value in both. I find value in the rechargeable batteries, and I find value in being able to pick up and use batteries, when I'm out and about. So that's just I think I'm always going to fluctuate in which flashlight I use because they all work and they're cool. And if I find a flashlight that's cool and works, I'm going to carry it. So I switched up my pocket knife this week. I have been carrying the SOG Terminus XR, the SOG Terminus XR. Now I got this a hot minute ago. And I think I might actually end up doing a review on it. I'll double check and make sure I haven't done one of my short reviews on it. But so this is what the knife looks like. You have a thumb stud, you have a slider, and you have the flipper. So this knife opens. You can push that flipper, and I am holding it at a vertical angle, but you push that flipper, and the knife comes out. And then the slider, that's the XR lock. It's on both sides. So I just grab that with my pointer finger and my thumb, and you pull that down, and the knife falls into place. Now you can take the thumb stud and you can flick it open, and the same thing, you pull that down and it falls into place, or you can pull that lock down and flick it open. And I am really digging the 3 ways to open this knife, and even more than that, I'm digging this. I love that. It just wants to fall into place, and when you release that lock, it sits right where it's supposed to. And because I talk about it, it's not going to work well. But this is in the red variation. I actually have another color incoming. I like this so much after carrying it this last week that I ordered another. I like it. It's a nice blade shape. Cuts well. Fits really well in my hand. Nice 4-finger grip with a little bit of the knife extended. So if you have larger hands, you should still be able to get a 4-finger grip in a lot of cases, I would think. Maybe not, I don't know, that's a pretty good size handle. But it feels nice. The edges can be a little sharp on the hand, but nothing that's ever caused me pain and suffering. But I really dig this knife, and I think I really will do a review on it when I get my second color in and talk about it. But it's great. It's lightweight, fits deep in the pocket, and it really is fun to play with, which that's my wee mini Malice. It gets carried so frequently because it's fun to play with. This is a great knife. Really digging it. And the price point, right around 50 bucks, or at least that's what I'm picking up my second color in. I think it was like 52 bucks. Hard to beat that. It's a D2 steel. So there you go. Nice knife. Still carrying the mini Bic lighter with the duct tape, the Gorilla Tape around it. Excellent, excellent lighter. Works really well. Haven't had an issue. Still haven't used it out and about. And then this is partly where my stuff is changing. So I am still rocking the Axwell wallet. Got my cards in it, my cash in it, and it sits in my front left pocket, which if you've watched many of these videos, it's always empty. I don't keep stuff in there. And this really does disappear into my pocket. I don't even know it's there. I did find a problem with it the other day. I ran out and about and actually forgot to take my wallet with me because I didn't notice it wasn't in there. So I like all my gear. When I get done in the evening, I take it out and set it on the dresser. So when I get dressed the next day, it just goes into pockets. Or I'll prep my pants the night before, whatever pants I'm wearing the next day, go ahead and load up the pockets. So I grab it and go. Well, this is so light and unobtrusive. I put on my pants that morning, loaded up my pockets, and this was still sitting on my dresser. So it's so light, I don't know if it's there or not. But very cool, really digging this wallet. I have a full review on that. I will put a link up here somewhere. So check that out. And because of that, my key setup is this little carabiner here that it's nicely shaped to hang off of a belt loop. It has this little, when you open it, you have that area down here so you can slide key rings on and off. So technically you could have key rings down here and key rings in this section and they wouldn't interfere with each other. And then I just have my vehicle key attached to that, and the other car key that we use is also on a magnet and it hangs up on the key ring. So if I'm driving the other vehicle, I could just switch that out. So this has become my new setup as opposed to the lanyard, and I am not hating on it at all. So we'll see how this runs, but so far excellent with those. And then the last item I have on person is my Pixel Buds. So still rocking those. I like them, they work well, they last for forever with how much I use them. So just pop them on the charger and they're ready to rock and roll again. All my stuff's falling down. And then I'm still rocking the Wonder Woman bands, my 2 watches. Got a smartwatch, the Fitbit Sense 2, and rocking the Casio Pro Trek. So that is my EDC gear for this past week. It's really worked well. I have tried for a while, I don't know if you guys have picked up on it, but I've tried for a minute to go with carrying a knife. And I know, that's the jam for a lot of people. Kudos to you. I like more knives. So I'm actually going to open up one of these drawers back here where my Victorinox are as soon as I get done filming this video. And I'm going to grab a Swiss Army knife and it's going to go into my front pocket. And I will have 2 knives again because I have really been missing having a second knife and I don't know why that is. But 2 knives, 5 knives, 7 knives, carry however many knives you want. 1 knife, no knife, all good. I like the more. You may like the less. That's cool. You may like more too. That's also cool. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. A lot of good stuff this past week. A lot of colors going on now that I'm looking. I got red, I got orange, I have blue with my lighter, I have silver with my flashlight, black, lots of different colors going on and I like it. So guys, I will be back with a new video soon. Take care and remember, EDC, EDC.